Hello, hello. Long time no see. You know, it occurred to me here in the last couple days that since I'm going to be moving again, yes, I'm moving again. I've only been here in this house for 13 months, and I'm actually getting ready to start packing to move again. So that makes 8 times since 2016. And I've only made one other video kind of like this one, where I gave you a tour of where I was living back in 2018, I believe, when I moved back to Knoxville from Alabama. So yeah, I've moved a few times since then. My year since I've been in this house has been all about learning. I've taken so many classes this year. I'm trying to restructure, remodel my business. Same product, same theme, but because this space has changed so much over the years, I'm no longer the only person in this space. Back in 2012, I was, and it wasn't as hard as it is now. And now it's just this space just moves so rapidly, grows so rapidly. The competition is massive. And so I've had to learn some new things, and I'm 64 years old, so that's not very easy. And then too, you throw in the mix all this moving, and learning and just, life. And I'm by myself, so I'm a solopreneur and I live alone. And so, I have to do other things like run errands, pay bills, grocery shop, cook, clean, do laundry, and then my church and Bible study. And then it's just like, okay, now, I've got these classes, which are hours and hours and hours of learning. And so I've worked on that all year, and that is coming to a close. Everything's kind of fallen into place now. And then and I'm moving again, like I said. And so, like I said, it occurred to me in the last couple days, I've not made many videos in this house, in this office, and I haven't giving you a tour. You don't even know where I'm living and what I'm doing. I've put a few pictures up on my Facebook group. I have a couple of private groups. One is the iPlanner private group. The other is the iBible. Those people tend to know a little bit more of what I'm up to, but my YouTube channel doesn't. So that's what the purpose of this video is. And this morning I woke up to, let me just transition here. So this looks out onto my office window, and I woke up to this beautiful, beautiful snow outside. And so I'm kind of stuck and hunkered into the house. And let me just go ahead and play this video for you, because I don't know if you'll see it in this video because the blind's kind of in the way in the screen. But there's birds that play in this tree every day. And it's just so, so, so cute. Oh, there was one. There was one. I was watching a red bird this morning for the longest time, just kind of perched. Oh, there's another one. Check it out. Check it out. But yeah, they play all morning long here in the window. And it's just so cool. That snow is in the tree and they're still just perched up out there. I just thought that was really special to watch and wanted to share it with you guys. So that's the first part of this video. The other part is how it's a hunker down day and it's cold outside, gonna get colder. The snow has pretty much stopped, so that's about all we're gonna get. So I decided that I was gonna make a delicious soup. So let me go ahead and switch to that video. I just did just a little bit of footage there. Okay, so here we are going into the kitchen. Now this is new for me to be doing, so just kind of bear with me here. I'm going to try not to make you dizzy and kind of keep you up to date with what's going on. So, yeah, this has been on the stove for about 2 hours. I quick soaked the beans, so that I didn't soak them overnight. So I just put them in there hard. 2 cups of water, 2 cups of chicken broth, and then my sausage. So that's been on there for 2 hours. And when 2 hours is up, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this can of Rotel tomatoes. I'm going to dice up this onion. And put this yellow pepper in there. I wanted a red pepper, but didn't have one. I used it already. Some jalapenos, some lemon juice, and some garlic. That's what's going into this soup. And so now I'm ready to taste the soup. Well, this soup still has another hour to go, but I couldn't wait. Oh man, my house just smells amazing. And I've been cooking since 7:30 this morning. Just look at that. I sliced up an avocado and my rice alternative. I'm still very uncomfortable from the holiday. And so this soup screams rice, white rice. But I'm being really careful. I already have sausage in there. So I'm offsetting it with avocado instead of rice. But it still has another hour to cook. But you know what? I just couldn't wait. Oh man. So you saw what I woke up to today. I mean, this day, paired with this soup, paired what I get to look out my office window and see. Oh man, heaven. Thank you, Father, and thank you for taste buds. You guys, if you woke up to a snowy day, cold day, rainy day, you got to make this. Simple ingredients. It takes a while because I did a quick soak on the beans. I didn't soak them overnight. Excuse me. Ooh, you can feel the heat like 2 minutes after you've already swallowed all the soup. Then your mouth just you can start feeling the heat. I put some jalapenos, and I also put a can of Rotel in there. Thought about some cayenne, but you know what? It doesn't need it. It's just perfect. Perfect amount of heat, flavor, the lemon juice. You know, I had an afterthought, which I had done this on New Year's when I did my pinto bean soup, or pinto beans and rice. I did vinegar, and I should have done some apple cider vinegar in this instead of the lemon juice. Afterthought, I'm going to make a note for the next time because I'll definitely be making this a lot. I've made different versions of this over time. And what I did today was I just kind of pulled all the good stuff from the different versions and put it into one. And now I'm telling you, it's perfection. I'm drinking some seltzer water. When I get up in the morning, I feel a big, big, big Yeti with with water, and I drink that down as fast as I can. This is before I brush my teeth, before I have coffee, before anything. And then I have my coffee. And then when I get ready to eat, I start drinking my seltzer. And then for the afternoon, I start drinking my herbal tea. So I'll drink herbal tea, maybe from 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, all the way up until I go to bed. So that's it for my liquids. You know what? I have to take another bite. You guys, I wish you were all my neighbors. I would just put this all in a container and make my rounds and bring everybody a little bowl of this. This is love in a bowl. I live alone, so I tend to half all the recipes that I make. I have all kinds of little tricks and tips for singles cooking at home. And, like when I go to the grocery, I'll bring home a bunch of chicken breasts, and then I package them all up separately. So one chicken breast, usually foil wrapped, with some broccoli and potatoes and onions, and some powdered ranch dressing and butter. So good. So I have a lot of different things that I do for one person, because a lot of people that are single tend to not cook because they're just one person. But when I do a recipe like this, I'll do it half it. So I halved it, and I still have a lot. I still have more than I can eat. So I bring my neighbors stuff all the time. I'm going to say that for every bite. I need to get off camera so I don't have to be so careful not talking with my mouth full and shoveling it in. So I'm going to take one more bite. Oh, that is so good. It has just the right amount of lemon juice. You can taste that lemony, and then it has just the right amount of heat. I'm not particularly fond of beans, but it's got every kind of bean. Well, I used a package of 16 bean, so it's got every kind of bean you can probably think up in there. And really the only thing in there that's not great for you is the sausage. But it had to have sausage. I mean, it just screamed sausage. Okay, I said I was going to take one more bite. No, now I'm going to take one more bite. This time I want some sausage. I've got that avocado in there, and that gives that a creamy kind of texture, so I'm not missing the rice too much. I'm going to go off camera and finish this, and then we'll get to the rest of the video. Okay, I'm back. Wow, that was so good. That was just so good. I'm already thinking of the next bowl that I'm going to have later. Okay, so now what I have for you for the rest of this video is, again, something that I haven't done. I've only done one other time on my YouTube channel, and that was back in 2018. And so since I'm moving and since I haven't made many videos in this house, I thought that I would just give you a tour because I thought it would be, and you guys have to let me know if this is anything that you're even interested in. But what I thought would be neat is if I took you on the journey of this next move, packing up, moving, unpacking. I'm moving into a house that is about a third of the size of this house that I'm in now. So it's going to be a challenge. And I thought I could just like take you with me. And so you can see how I decorate it, how I downsize if I have to, how I can creatively organize and store the things that I have, because I have a lot of stuff, and you're going to see that in this next footage that I recorded. I just kind of walked around the house touring, and I'll narrate a little bit as I'm strolling through the house. So let me go ahead and transition and hit play. All right, so we're entering the kitchen. You already saw the kitchen because I made my soup in the kitchen this morning. I collect trivets from garage sales and thrift stores. I spray paint them and hang them on the wall. This is my backyard. Of course, this wasn't filmed. This was filmed before the snow. So there's all my pots and pans. I love, love, love to cook. So I need a lot of room to spread out in my kitchen. I also have a lot of kitchen stuff, and I didn't have any place to put my plates. So I use these racks all over the house. They're so handy. This is my coffee bar, and I keep my tea and coffee stored here. These are my favorite teas. I love Celestial Season fruit teas. They're all herbal, and they're decaffeinated. And these are 3 of my favorites. I have some other ones that I drink, but these in particular are 3 of my favorites. And this is my coffee stash. What do you think? I need to stock up. I'm running low. I wish I could drink coffee all day, but I can't. I have to stop around noon, but I don't stop sometimes till about 2. There's some more tea. And so this is my dining room, and there's my cookbook stash. This chest I actually bought at a garage sale in Alaska about 30 years ago, and I had to have it shipped from Alaska to here when I moved back. There's my deck. It's very dirty because it's been winter time, and so it's very dirty. But it's really pretty out there in the spring, and the grass is so green, and there's leaves on all the trees, but that is not the case right now. So, and then there's my view from the corner of the dining room or from the back door. And then I made this closet into a pantry. And again, I used one of those metal racks. And I installed a storage rack onto the door. And that holds all my extra spices, oils, vinegars, things like that. So here's the living room. It's pretty big. It's my favorite chair. I bought that chair at a Goodwill store. There's the front door. And kind of little foyer area, sort of, kind of. So this would be the view coming in from the front door. And like I said, I sit in that little chair. I sew, read, do my devotions. I do a lot from that chair. This is some of my applique that I've been working on. And I'm also working on this applique. I made all these yo-yos and I'm appliquing them onto this chenille. I keep projects kind of scattered all around because I never know what mood I'm going to be in or what I'm going to feel like working on. Here's an Afghan that I've been working on. It's just the 2 colors and I'm alternating several rows of each. I need that light. That light comes like right over my shoulder and it helps me read and see my needlework and thread, just depending on what I'm working on. I made these pillows back about 2018, 6 years ago. And I made them specifically for this couch. I made these curtains. What I did was I bought them on Amazon and then I took them apart and remade them. And this hutch, man, this hutch has really, I feel like I've carried it on my back from house to house to house. It's huge. Right now it's just storage, but I think the purpose it's going to serve in the new house, the little house, is going to be my pantry. I think it's going to be my pantry. This is one of those old chests from, if you remember when TVs used to be square, that was what this was purchased for. So it's very old. I've had it for a very, very long time. Of course, they don't make TVs square anymore, so it doesn't work for that. That chair is just a catch-all for my keys and my purse and anything that needs to be taken back to the store. And now we're working our way through the hallway. This is the guest room. That's a bed that's never been slept in. And the closet is pretty much empty. These cushions go out on the deck, and I bring them in so that they don't get old and dirty and weathered. And this is where I keep them, is in this closet in the spare room. More Amazon curtains that I remade. I bought this old desk at a thrift store and this chair from Amazon. And I made the cushion to match everything else. This is a project that I'm working on. I'm redoing my spice jars. I'm switching them all out from round jars to square. Let me just take you over to my spice drawer and show you what I mean. So this is my spice drawer next to the stove. It's real handy. And these are the ones I'm switching out. So yeah. That project's going to have to be put on the back burner so I can pack and move. I'll have to see how that's even going to fit in the new house, where it's even going to go. This is my office, guys. This is where all the magic happens. This is where I work. This is where I edit video. This is where I've been sitting and taking all my classes this year. I have taken a ton of classes this year. And as you can see, this footage was filmed before the snow. So when you look out my window, you don't see the snow on the tree. You just see the twigs. When the leaves are on that tree, the window, you can't hardly even see out it because it's just covered with leaves. All of this has got to be moved. What my office in the new house is just going to be the corner of the dining room. So I'm going to have to get real creative when I set up my office in the new place. My favorite scriptures. And this is where I do my Bible study, at this desk. I have taken a couple of classes now on surface pattern design. And so I ordered that color graph or color fabric from Spoonflower so that I can see what actual colors look like on the fabric, because they don't match my screen. And this closet, again, metal rack. This is where I've kept my printer, my extra paper, extra files, extra stuff. And now to my bedroom. This is my bedroom, guys. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I don't get to spend much time in here. I just sleep in here. But I do have a TV in here that's only been turned on maybe twice in the whole year. I don't get much time to watch TV. I always think I should be watching my class videos and not watching TV. I just don't know where this year has gone. I have no idea where it went. I blinked and it's over. I have worked so hard studying this year. And this is the little bathroom, master bath. It's tiny, but it works. And I have a little chair in here in case I ever did want to watch TV or read in here. This is the guest bathroom. Nothing fancy. Hello, hello again. Just another little bathroom. It doesn't get used much because, like I said, it's the guest bathroom. And now we'll go downstairs, see what's down there. Oh, gotta be careful. Steep. This hallway is usually a little better lit, but some of the bulbs have burned out and it's really hard to get to where I need to replace them. It's too high. This is my playroom, sewing room. This is where I get to create. Actually, I create in my office also, but this is where I sew. And this rack, another metal rack, that's where I planted my seedlings last year. I have nothing planted now because I'm getting ready to move, but if I wasn't getting ready to move, I'd have salad and herbs and everything already started in there. More metal racks, storage, a lot of supplies left over from when I used to sew for interior designers. There's a few things I hung on to because I had plans for it, but that was back in 2016. I've done a lot since then. I've moved a lot since then. Guys, I'm tired of moving. This is some fabric that I designed. It's got the names of God on the fabric, and I'm going to cut them out into squares and put them into a quilt. One of these days. This was a little Christmas tree that I was going to make yo-yos as ornaments for. Didn't get around to that. Maybe next year. That was actually going to be my Christmas tree inside my office. Another project that I'm working on. Lots of projects. So where am I going to put all this stuff, guys? What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea if I take you on this journey to try to figure out where all this stuff is going to go? Here's the laundry room. All this extra storage I'm not going to have. Half of the stuff in here is going to be going to Goodwill. It seems like I just now got unpacked. I've been here 13 months and it just seems like I just finished unpacking and now I'm getting ready to start packing again. You ever seen one of these? It's an ironing board that comes out of the wall. That has gotten a lot of use. I use it a lot. And now the garage. More stuff. Those are all my shelves that have to be broken down. All my tools need to be packed. Yard equipment. I have 3 of these green stalks outside filled with dirt. They all have to be moved. I won't have a garage. So my car, which is now 9 years old, that's going to have to be parked outside, freezing to death and in the sun and in the heat. I'm telling you, this car is 9 years old and it's in mint condition, literally showroom floor condition, because I've pampered it in the garage. I keep it very clean. So yeah, that's everything. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you want to come on this journey with me for packing, moving, and organizing. I'm going to have to figure out where it's all going to go. I can get pretty creative with storage, guys. And so let me know. Let me know if that is anything that interests you, because up until now, this channel has been all about eye stuff. That's anything. Let me transition real quick so we can talk about eye stuff. So if you've been around for a while, we're talking eye design, eye planners, eye scrap, what else? Eye Bible, just anything eye. That's anything that you can do on your iPad that you used to do on paper. That's what I've been teaching all these years on this channel. So let me know if you've been around for a while and if you're even interested in anything like this style vlogging that I can throw in the mix, because I'm still going to be teaching you eye stuff. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. I hope that you'll subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll know when I create another vlog, and when I teach more eye stuff. Thank you for watching. Have an outstanding day. Bye.